Ba 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 ba. All right. All right. All right. All right. Hold on. I'm still trying to make things work here. Man, it's a mess in my screen. Hold on. Chat. All right. Let's have this here. Let's have this here. Let's have this here. All right. Good. 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 Okay, if you guys don't know, I'm in my like usual like working stream scene. So yeah. I might start to work on something new though. It's like some things that I've been thinking about a lot. Hold on. You know, I'm trying to. I've been working a lot of like those kind of 3D things going on there. Um. Okay, I've been thinking about this a lot. Trying to go to filters. Okay. 3D effect. Not this 3D effect. I need the 3D panel. Yeah, 3D panel. Ooh, look at this. Man, I fucking love that. Oh, just look at this glorious 3D panel. Um, let's go for 0. Okay, this one. You guys kind of can see this thing now. I just have to enlarge this thing properly. Okay. Filters. I don't know. The field of view actually works on. Oh no, 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 no. Wrong things. Wrong things. The scale obviously need to be almost as large as I need it. Um, Now I need to do is play with the angle a little bit. And also raise this thing up. It does have a little bit much more 3D feelings to it too, which is a good thing. Um, let's have not wiggling, but yeah. Oh, brightness too bright. Yep, and 3.5. Okay. And the thickness. Ooh, thickness. Ooh la la. Okay. On the radius. Hmm. Yeah, most of the things like working quite well now. It's just that I still need a little bit extra going through things. Is it too bright? I think I made it too bright. Let me go back to the filters again. Look at the brightness again. 1.30. Okay. This brightness should be good enough. And let's drag this thing down. And then... should we give it a wiggle? Like hovering. I think too much hovering, right? Yeah, too much hovering. Let's go for the standard 10. Should be okay. Just not too much, not too less. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Whew. Back is a little bit hurt, but either way, finally. Yeah, I'm actually like really, really tired, but I have so many other things like obligations that I have to like do. It's going to take me a little bit of time. Stuff. You know what? I should also make just hold on a little bit. Alright. Hold on a little bit, I need to go and check on something. Oh, hi there. Yeah, sorry, I just went off a little bit. Hold on. Mm-hmm. But technically, I am also getting distracted watching YouTube in the same time, like doing streaming. So there's someone here. Hi there. Yeah, I am streaming too, so just to let you know that. Yep. Ooh, thank you. My Twitch is very invisible, so you managed to find me as a very I would say surprised. Mm-hmm. Well, I spend most of my time do thumbnail drawing for my video. And also I'm doing a donathon, which yeah, I go around draw people who have like, you know, birthdays or anniversary. Yeah, there's another sandwich one over here. I don't know why I draw so many people eating sandwich. If you do look closely into like many of go to like the art channel, you guys might notice one thing is like I am like a serial poster. Like, you can just slowly scroll up. You can just see me like post like a shit tons of things. And also currently, one of my other work streams that I need to do. Oh yeah, it's from like the paper texture thingy is actually come from the one of my very old YouTube art teachers called Saikra Yashin. Back then, he still have a website and those kind of things. Like he have lots of like material kind of sharing out, so you can find those things and then like download it. One of it is this like paper textures. I think the website is not there anymore, so like this is so far the only digital copy I have. And a few things I haven't really like fully started yet. I am really taking my sweet ass times because it's a little bit nighttime. It's raining. Just do my work very slowly. Oops, press the wrong thing. Don't get shocked when you guys like manage to see my face. Sometimes it's just that I actually stream my face together with my VTubers quite a lot. Oh, yeah. For me, especially here's the thing, like for any VTubers that's girls, I do encourage you guys do not try to show your face. It's not because the drama and stuff I've been seeing in Twitter is more or less like, you know, that there's actually legitimately a lot of weirdo in the internet.
Believe me, I know, but luckily I'm very lucky. I have my fiance, so anytime anyone tries anything like that, I'm just like, oh well, thank you for the compliment. However, I'm engaged to the wonderful and
Trust me, it's
so
not
on a
stopping
little
them.
spiel about that. Hmm?
Trust me, it's not going to stop them. Like weirdo is weird. It's really hard to say. Even
Yeah,
I have stalkers, and I'm a
I'm
dude.
very lucky that I do not have to deal with anything like that, and I have a very nice supportive friend group in case anything like that does happen.
Yeah, which is sometimes it comes to the territory. All I can say is, and where was I again? Ah, yes, I was meant to show this one. Um, yeah, this is like a thing I'm working with right now. So hi there,
Hello.
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 So this is the thing I'm working at the moment too. Is a hold on. Yeah, it's animations. Haven't really finished it yet.
Doom. Oh, it's Aurora. It's that funny animation. Doom.
Yeah, I
Wait,
still got a lot
I
of
gotta
scene I
ask
haven't
the
like
billion
go
dollar.
through yet.
I gotta ask the billion dollar question. Can you actually add sound to Clip Studio animation? I remember there was something
Clip
along the
Studio,
lines you
yeah, you
can.
can. I didn't add it because like it have a very bad scrubbing effect.
I'm also just gonna would use it just in the context of like getting the mouth
Yeah, I
correct.
will add it like later on when I actually have to match the mouth. Right now, I'm just putting a lot of like placeholder scene first, and then later on I have to
Hmm.
adjust like the frame, this and that, yeah, that stuff. But generally, it's just going to match up. For my personal experience, like since I'm just animate on like, as for movement, I animate on 3, so basically there's like 2 frame gap in between like all the animations. And then
Hmm.
as for mouth movement, I animate them on 2. So it's just going to be more or less like accurate. Even I don't need to like really match up. I just have to match like the phenomenon, then it would just works. So this is like, hey, I got a new spell, or something like that, and then that part. This is like after the scene, and then the next scene you will show like Crony like hiding in the bush, holding 2 branches.
Hmm. Dude, have you seen? There was this funny art that I saw of Aurora doing the Gojo pose.
Yeah, I was intended to go
When he
for the
does
Gojo
purple,
one. I
doing purple, and then it's just like Doom.
yeah, I have like the script, like the scene script, like written. Oh, by the way, I
Hmm.
do again have to obligated to tell everyone I am streaming. So yeah,
You are streaming, but I looked on your Twitch. It doesn't say you're
It's
streaming.
on YouTube.
yeah, I
Oh,
don't stream on
hello YouTube.
I don't stream on Twitch anymore. You can literally see in the title.
Oh,
So you guys can take a look at this. I already have like, you know, So there's still more scene to go. Crony hiding in the bush, and then the gang like fighting each other's. Rara Gojo moment, and then Iris sensing great power from a distance because she is actually really like really far away when that happened. Like this one, I ran out of word to type. Also like Kiara like epic PTSD reactions. So around in between the times, I add more. It's like Ina witnessed like from distance, like Pete. Like I would draw like BGO kind of like just do like that, solid jack like pointing pose,
Hmm.
and then Bay is like super shock, and then last scene is Kiara got dragon and then turned into Ash baby. That would be my scene setup, which is going to be a lot of frame to draw because again I animate on 3, so generally aside from like frame gap, all movement is kind of like have quite a lot of frame to draw, even though it doesn't seem too much. You can see like all the frame
Yes.
that I have drawn so far. Just by looking at this, if I remove the lips part thingy, okay, the lip sync part thingy, I will already drawn like 17 frame.
Suffrage is temporary. Skills is eternal.
Yep.
That's all I'm gonna say. And you, good sir. Skill.
And your mic is actually awfully low.
Oh yeah, I'm just too far away from it that because I'm eating macaroni and cheese, and I don't want to end up making a macaroni and cheese ASMR.
I think like
That's
the
fair.
generally Discord won't pick it up. Generally. Actually, this is the
I
first
don't want
time I
to take
actually
that
got
as a
like full
challenge.
VC. I think I should up the number a little bit. For some reason, a lot of people want to join in. It would be sad. There's not a lot, not a lot of space.
I mean, I'd be fine with it being less people. I don't want there to be too much going on, but it is your stream, so up to you. Just if everything gets too much, I just might have to dip out.
Yeah, I usually don't have like too many people here too because I'm those kind of persons that is like I'm fine with like one-on-one talk a lot, but the moment have like more than one person, it would be a little bit difficult for me to talk afterward. Yep. Aside from this, I still got a few things I have to do. Again, I can like pull this thing down. Was it? This one. Okay. Like one of the agency I more or less affiliated with, not actually working under them. They are having like a talent like debut, so I was invited to be like one of the watch along streamers that we're going to like host a watch along stream. I need to make a thumbnail for it. Hey, hi, that's Slimy.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
The gang have been increased.
Yes.
Hmm. Ah, blinding white light. Okay, it's time to do some drawing. Yeah, they're going very Japanese theme on this one, so. Looking at her model design, she looks like a Digimon character.
Yes. Yes. Hey, bro, I don't want to be bearer of bad news, but don't fall into the doom scrolling.
Nah, I'm not doom scrolling. I'm trying to find her model. I'm literally in her Twitters. Oh, found it.
Oh, there it is.
But this is the older one
That was
because like if she's like joining in, debuting, they should have like one like newer model update. Oh
Do you
no, this
think
is the
she's
newer
maybe
model
waiting?
for the Project Orbit already. So yeah. Yep. And don't worry, I'm a professional. I don't use Twitter actually. I have Twitters, but I almost not scrolling it at all. I'm an old man that don't use social media.
Twitter's the only social media I really use, and even then, I'm not very active on it. I don't have Instagram, Snapchat, or anything like that, though.
Yeah, same. I just don't use it. I only have a Twitters because like you know, being a VTuber is also I'm an artist. So I just like end up like half a Twitters just because of that. And obviously since I'm an artist, I have to like every single time I draw something to post it, I just do that. But my posts have like less than 20 views. So generally I've been thinking about like why would I even post it in that? Like heck, like I think the closest thing I would say the closest thing to say like a functionable social media for me personally is on YouTube. Like hey, I get more like in YouTube than in like Twitter. And then right now Twitter have like this like new functions. It's called, you know, community functions. It basically your own personal Twitter space. Or you can say blog space. So you can post a lot of things in there, and then even your audience, like if they subscribe to you like maybe like more than one day, I set more than one day, they can also post like image and stuff in here too. I try to use my other account to like post it. What is it? Yeah, see? My other account, I can post stuff in there too. And then I can even see one of my audience like was to post something here. What is the thing that yeah, that's the thing, like you can actually post link in your post too. So I encourage like people like post like, you know, the short clip sometimes if they want me to draw for fun, they can post some like clip for me, I can take a look at it. Man, I post too many things in here. But I do say like the closest thing that is like a functionable social media for me personally to use it is actually the YouTube one. I can't even
Like
use
you're suddenly self-conscious. when you're suddenly self-conscious. Just that. Oh my god, I post so many things here.
Yeah, because like again, like it's kind of like my own personal space, so I keep posting stuff, but my audience rarely posts anything, so it kind of like just me posting alone. But at least there's lots of stuff going on there. People actually do like it.
It is me, I, and my feelings.
Nah, I generally just post my art and stuff, which makes me more happy because like generally I post a lot of art stuff in my Twitter Twitter space. It's just never have a single like or even view.
I think the key to Twitter is making sure that you're posting consistently, which I'm not good at doing since I've been busy. But
Oh, I've been doing
like, if you're
it.
able to post consistently, the algorithm will push you more.
Well, I've been doing it. It's still not really that well. But is it? I saw this particular video. Let me try to histories and take a look at it. Um, 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 um. Is it in? Oh yes, this one. I share to you guys. I put it in the chat. She is like sharing you guys that this one to end all like social media posting like website is basically you can link all your social media into one place and you can just schedule posting. You don't have to think too much. You just schedule the best time. They would kind of like show you.
This is the Vtuber I had nightmares about. Alright, for context, there was a time where Clover, the Clover cow, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she had her face on a balloon, and that shit gave me nightmares to the point where I would see her face on anything that is circular. Ball, her face. A watermelon, her face. A lemon, her face. An orange, her face. An apple, her face. My water bottle, her face. And I feel like Loki making that into a meme itself.
Just make that freedom face. Yeah.
Yeah, don't take my advice. This is I'm going. This made me crazy. Not gonna lie. Just waking up and then feeling like, oh god, where is it?
Yeah, but this particular video like teach you how to use this like particular like website and also apps to schedule and posting everything like in a very selective time. Even though like the limitations is like 50 posts within a month. Yeah, 50 posts within a month is a lot. You don't really have to schedule that much.
I don't think I need 30 posts a month. Not gonna lie, dude.
Yeah, that's
Unless I'm that chronically online.
yeah. So you can just do like your clip stuff, this and that other stuff. You can just schedule like maybe like a week forward kind of like posting this and that, so you can keep your consistency and like know like what time is like the best for you to keep that consistency. It show analytic and stuff, so it's actually quite a good website to use. Like you still can do your own personal like random thought posts like if you want to. Like you can just do it on your own personal like main like social media posts, right? But if you really want to do like marketing social media posts, it's like your clip, maybe like your your video content, this and that other stuff. And you can definitely use this one to schedule your things.
You know what, dude? I really. The thing is she sponsored by it? No, she's
Not sponsored by it. She just like to use this thing.
Okay, yeah, because the difference between someone who's sponsored by someone who just generally like it so much she would tell people around her to go get it, that's different, right? I respect people who would like go out of their way, be like, I like this one, I'm gonna tell everyone about it. No gatekeeping here.
Yeah,
I'm a crack cold, open a cold one for that one.
yeah, she actually did talk about like the payment stuff thingy too. Like at the end, it's basically just like she also tells you that you don't really need the premium. Unless you are somewhat of a social media manager, you don't really need the premium at all.
I cracked open a cold one for her.
Mhm.
Hey, I got an idea for you. If you ever want, I like planting ideas.
Mhm.
You know, Dr. Pepperman.
I'm
Have you heard of?
I'm from
Have you
Southeast
heard of
Asia.
it?
I most likely did not know any Western stuff.
Alright, okay. There is this guy. He's like the prowler of the internet at this point because he's everywhere. You cannot escape him. So what he does, he goes around giving Dr. Peppers to anyone to any big streamer that is streaming,
Didn't
and he
Burger
just
King also
shows
do
up out
that?
of nowhere, like it's a profession. Like we're talking, there's like casual stream sniping, and then this MF, it's like competitive stream sniping. But instead of doing anything bad, he just comes up to you with a Dr. Pepper, and then he walks away.
Oh yeah, I think I heard about that guy.
Yeah, so it's like he would he would show up all the way from Japan to like LA. The
Mm,
fact that there was a recent strike from the Pepsi man where he managed to get through security to give IShow Speed a Dr. Pepper. This man just walked through security just to give him that.
you know
And no
what?
one looked at him and be like, I was going to stop him. No one stopped him. That's the scariest part.
I really missed like that one thing is like back in the days, Pepsi Man do exist, and nowadays they don't. And then Sega have like that Sakamoto Sega-san. That guy also exists. Used to.
Ronald McDonald.
Ronald McDonald is more like a background character now. You can't like you can just ask any kid nowadays. They do not know who the heck Ronald McDonald is. That's like the saddest part of like the knowing stuff, and then you'd be like you're asking kid like, do you know like who this guy is, and then point it at the Ronald McDonald. They'd be like, it's a clown. And be, oh no.
Oh no.
Worse is what you can point any other character from Ronald McDonald, and like some people might still recognize Ronald McDonald, but 100% they do not
Wow,
know
so
any of the other
wonderful
characters.
idea.
Which kind of make me a little bit sad and also feel old. Very old.
Friendly reminder to let me know how fucking old I am.
I'm already 30 years old. And I know there's definitely people who are older than me, but sure. Oh, this is a very difficult angle for reasons.
Are you doing that
The free run
difficult
angle.
meme? The free run angle, that is crazy.
It's a cool trend though, and it's letting a lot of people like practice perspective, which
Actually,
is
I
nice.
think I more or less accidentally start another one too. I have this one going on.
What trend did you start? What crimes did you start?
Looking down. Like imagine you just
Maybe
like
soon.
straight up like looking down at the camera kind of like angle. Like now you think about it, how do you draw the hair? Pointing at the camera.
You're asking the wrong guy. I probably know how to do it, but my brain ain't braining enough to figure that out.
Yeah, just thinking about like how the hair is going to look nice in the same time while like it's just pointing at the camera, because like gravity, the head droop down, all those kind of things. Like people can draw it in third person view, but on first person view, like how to do that? Yeah. Mm-hmm. You take a closer look from the reference.
Gosh, my cat's being evil and walking in front of my monitor while I'm trying to edit things. Buddy, move!
Because she's seeing you on the monitors.
Well, he's being evil and mean, and he needs to stop it so I can do my work and get paid.
Oh, the glasses is fixed. Straight angle. Okay. Perks of being an artist that stream on YouTube.
Mhm.
You can draw it on thumbnail.
Yeah, that's you can draw your thumbnail or you can like I usually for mine I literally just take the like image of gameplay. I have text in a template that I use that I made myself and then put my VTuber there, put a white outline around the VTuber, game, image, logo, and text and call it a day. Usually I knock out like 5 in like 15 minutes so that I don't have to worry about thumbnails for the next like week or so.
Yeah, for me, I can't finish drawing under 30 minutes, so I kind of like got used to it.
Mm.
Because I'm
My
not going to
fiance
target
does.
like draw like the best drawing. It's just like good enough. Okay, it's good enough. People can see like, oh, this is like hand draw stuff.
I did that a little bit for my fiance for his VODs. Sometimes I do like for his VOD channel. I
Oh, you
have
can try
that
something like
and
what I've been doing lately too. I called it the subtle kind of like editing. You kind of like self insert like your characters into the game kind of like wallpaper.
yeah. Yeah, I can put an image in VC chat of something I did for my fiance.
Yeah, there's something like that too.
I haven't done any thumbnails for him in a while though. I've been so busy working on his editing stuff that I haven't had the time. This is something I did for him. I
Yeah, I
think
can see
like
this
maybe a
thing.
month
I
or so
actually
ago.
subtle edit my head into it. Any wallpaper. Like if I'm going to play the game that have a male character or like any character in there, I can just very subtly attach my face into it. Kind of try my
Mhm.
best to blend it into the wallpaper like design too. Yeah, I call this like subtle like design. Or I can do something in this one. This is just flat out just draw myself in there. Mm. Man, I missed like my Ace Attorney stream. Too bad. Scheduling issues. Scheduling issues. I do something like this. It's basically I invite guests. I do like an Ace Attorney stream, and then like I invite guests that become like the voice actor for the characters, and then finish the entire episode together. I kind of bribe them with like all the reactive I made for them.
I mean, those are fun. It's more fun if you come up with like a bunch of different voices yourself. Like I think for Pokemon, there's this one character. I think Professor Laventon from Pokemon Arceus. When I was doing my playthrough of it, he's supposed to be British, but I didn't know that at the time. So I just made him talk like this every time he was giving me advice for the Pokemon stuff.
What
And
the?
that was his voice that I gave for
Most of
him.
the time I
And
just go for the old man voice like this. And no, I'm not Voldemort. The boy who lives has come to play the Magic the Gathering card.
Oh, hi there, Korakuro. One of the player is in here right now in the stream. in the chat.
see if we make it.
For me, originally I made this like game sessions is like for me to train my voice because back then I wanted to become a voice actor. But yeah, it's a little bit difficult because I have an accent. It's a little bit hard for people to like want me. Wait, where's my drawing pen? Gone. Oh, here. Can I still do my Mickey Mouse voice? Aha!
Aha!
All right then. Well, I am not 100% Mickey Mouse, but I can try my best to do a Mickey Mouse impression. Aha!
I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I
Mickey,
haven't
what the
do
fuck
this
are
thing
you
for a very
doing?
long time now. Sometimes some people say this. It sounds like a Sesame Street's voice, but still, no, it's like a
One. Ah.
one. Two. Nah, not those. It's more like those kind of 50 years or 60s, kind of like, you know, all those kind of times and days, all the Radio Man show voice. But still, you know. And besides, again, like being a Malaysian is like, I have like a little bit heavy on the Asian accents there, and a little bit because I learned how to speak English like watching Doctor Who, so I kind of like have a tiny sliver of like British accents attached to it.
Huh.
So yeah, it kind of like become a thing after that. Or if I really want to, I can actually go full on Uncle Kire one.
I pay close attentions to my accent because if I don't, I just sound like an Asian dad.
Yeah, a lot of people that do not know that I can actually sound like this immediately when I actually need to. So like generally, it's just like that. To
For
be
me,
honest.
I'm awful with accents. I really wish I was better at it since I'm a voice actor and that's my job. And I'd love to be able to do like a more wide range of things, but it's just something that I haven't been able to grasp yet.
Well, I can tell the truth. It's like having accents really sometimes does help, but if you have the accents for that particular voice, like there's like American voice and like British voice. Those two accents is already very good. The problem is, I'm just going to say my accents is a little bit mixed in between, so it become like issues, not because I can't get. I do a lot of auditions and I'm not getting in anything, and some of the feedback reply is I'm this particular voice I'm using right now is a little bit heavy on the accents that they don't want.
There we go.
So yeah, and by the way, this is actually my voice. Yeah, the funny thing is like because like here's the thing, like my VTuber model, I can show a much more clearer version of it.
Oh.
So my VTuber model doesn't really look that like have like deep voice. So I generally like push up my voice a little bit much more, because like being Malaysians, you're multilingual. Apparently, I realized that when I speak different language, I actually sound differently. So this is like my Mandarin kind of like voice mixed into, like a much more
I
higher
relate
pitch
to
for some
it so
reasons.
much.
What?
I relate to it so much.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, this is my Chinese voice. So, my Chinese voice is like much more like higher pitch. But when I speak Cantonese or English, my voice actually much more relaxed. So it becomes like a slightly lower tone. It's still my actual voice. So if I went panic a little bit, like I can like go back up and just excited or panic, I would just like go back up. But when I actually relax speaking English, I would just sound this.
That's my problem as well. I don't know if I should say it is a problem, but I as a little bouncy slime, I sound a bit too deep in my voice.
Yeah.
So I'll just be using my Japanese voice when I stream.
Immediately go
Sometimes.
high pitch like this one. Good. Yeah, but
Yeah.
aside, like
Oh no!
just look at my
They're
model.
going
Like
to
it
get
does
us.
sound more anime, right?
Gosh, no.
Yeah, I'm not even like going for like like those kind of like high sex appeal like male VTubers like style. So having this voice, a lot of my friends say I should
Hello.
change my voice a little bit more. Not change my voice. I mean like change my model, update a little bit, make it more like the way they call it, like more sexy. So, but I'd be like, nah, I just want to be a spiky hair protagonist from the olden days, before SAO was a thing and ruined all the male anime character design.
All of them are Kirito.
Yeah, back then, like that's the thing. Like, if you guys don't really know too much about it, or if you guys kind of like recognize, around the time like when VTuber slowly become a thing, not even like become mainstream, like Hololive Ian wasn't even a thing yet back then. Male VTuber do exist, but every single one, I mean like every single one of them, are a different version of Kirito. I'm not even exaggerated. Everyone is. It's like Kirito with like glasses, Kirito that in school uniform, Kirito in sci-fi uniform, Kirito with like basically everyone is Kirito. At that point, like when I look at it, I'll be like, oh shit. And then later on, obviously, someone like Niji Sanji, sadly, I'm going to say this, and that's the only like successful male VTuber company around the time, not company, agency. So they use a different style of model. Okay, starting to use
Yeah.
the what they call the Fujoshi bait model, or in reality, if anyone do notice, they watch a lot of anime. It's basically back in the days before 2000 era, all male anime character design actually look like that. I'm not even kidding. You guys try to go and search a character, a anime character, name Vampire D Hunter, and then you look at his design. Doesn't he scream VTuber model? Oh, he feel called out. Nah, just kidding. But yeah, if you guys kind of take a look at it, it is. Let me show you like I have like this like data book here. Hold on. Back in the days, I want to like turn this into like a talking topic for like a video and stuff. But at the end, I didn't use it. So, but I still have lots of like data and stuff like in there. Let me try to pull my notes out. All right. So, if you guys take a look at this part, this is the sexy male VTubers kind of like style you guys normally would see, right?
Yeah.
And if you look closely, if I show you guys, there's like a trait is like they have long, sharp face and very wide like chest and shoulder peg. And then I show you all this older anime character or like manga character, male character design. Now you see the resemblance, right?
Yeah. I guess it.
This is like all the older generation of like before like 2010, like Sensei, like those kind of things. Like you can see like especially like the golden saying back then, and then the Vampire D. You just look at this guy. He is a VTuber. Just look at his design. Like this guy from like
Yeah.
1985.
He was a VTuber.
And then you look at this thing. This is like from 1989. This is I say like the main culprit of the kind of like male VTuber design is called RG Vita. Back then I also watched this anime too when I was young. So look at this guy. Now you understand why male VTuber why I say like male VTuber essentially is like the older version of anime male characters. Because this is what they look like. Now, like
Yeah.
you can see. And then obviously there's like BTX, my favorite one. Yeah, and then also this one. So you can kind of like slowly notice like when they go full sexy, they just go back to the past. Like to be honest, I wish people would be like a mecha or just a Kamen Riders or just Ultraman. Like if like that's the thing, there's the reasons like why there's lots of male VTuber like go for like the high sex appeal, because like they want to appeal for the female side of like VTuber watcher. So they go for like a sexy ones. Like I say again, like the Fujoshi bait style. Either they go for like 2000 kind of like style, before 2000 like anime character style, or they go for, you know, the webtoon like oppa style, you know, the Korean webtoon style. Yeah, and that is like that particular type. So I would say the Fujoshi bait type, and then the second type of the male VTuber design is Kirito. Basically, as again, like Kirito clone is very very prominent. This two type of like male VTuber model was a very common thing back then. And then it become mainstream, and they start to like slowly have a third type, and that third type is what we call the D&D type. So basically, they go for like, you know, like have a little bit like Avatar, like the Last Airbender style, but they go for like D&D, like lore background and everything, instead of like go anime inspired, like all those kind of things. So it's much more like a little bit hybrid of D&D and like anime mixed together into one thing. That's how they kind of do it. That is like the newly created like dirt type like a few years ago. And then there's a newer one, which is also still a little bit rare, the mascot type. So basically, again, people want, sadly, male VTubers have this thing called a male VTuber debuff. We always will get a second click, not the first click. Second choice bias. It's like, you know, like when you play like a sport game, or sport games, or like want to watch like a sport show, obviously the first thing come out in your mind is a bunch of dude kicking football, right?
Yes.
So ironically, VTubing is the opposite. So when you think about VTubing, it's just a bunch of girls being anime characters. So when there's like a situation, there's like, oh, this game have like 5 VTubers like streaming, and then 4 of them is dude, the girls will get clicked first. That's just like the sad fact. So yeah. Then this is why the reason I'm talking about this is because this is the fourth type, the mascot type. Why I say mascot type? Actually, essentially, they have a female VTubers, but that female VTuber there is functioning as TTS, and then they are actually like, if you look closely when they talk, the mascot like on the maybe like on the head, on the shoulders, or like in somewhere in the screen is actually the mascot that is talking.
Well, I think I have seen that a lot with
Yeah, they started to go for this route because
yeah.
they fully accepted the fate of male VTubers always getting second click. So they use a female VTuber model that way.
Oh, hey.
Hey, you're back.
Hello.
No, I'm not the same person.
Yeah.
Hi. Hello, Vay.
Actually, I need to smash Molly back.
Hi.
Yeah, you missed the part that I get the full explanations of male VTuber type. Design type.
Oh. Could you like do like a summary maybe?
Ah, sorry, I can't hear you.
Okay. Could you do like a summary maybe?
More or less, there's like 4 type of VTubers, but if you want to dig deep into it, there's like 4 type of male VTuber design. But essentially, there's the sexy one, there's the Kirito clone, and then there's the mascot type, and then there's like the D&D type.
Oh, I probably fit the last one.
Yeah, it's basically like they are D&D, like instead of like anime inspired like model, they are D&D inspired model, but obviously they have a little bit mix of like the usual like anime-ness into it, so they end up having like that Avatar the Last Airbender treatment.
Mm.
So yeah.
D&D's nuts.
Mm.
I'm sorry.
Good one.
I know there's
Thank
still
you.
lots of people
Good
don't
one.
like D&D because like how unhinged Wizard of the Coast these days. I do refrain to say D&D too. I generally start to just say TTRPG sometimes, but not lots of people actually understand what I'm talking about.
I mean like the whole aesthetic of like D&D, like the races, it is its own thing, no?
How to say, like TTRPG kind of like exists a long time. D&D is just like the most like famous of them, so it kind of like become like the household name for TTRPG. Like you can see like Pathfinder is actually like it's like a sub branch of like D&D, kind of like they got sick of like a lot of like D&D shenanigans, so they kind of create their own thing.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
I haven't really played D&D, but I have played COC with someone once. Just with the Japanese side of VTubers. Oh wait,
COC? What was that?
yeah.
Clash of Clans?
No.
That's what I think when I hear COC.
Oh my god, it's coming out as the Clash of Clans as well on Google.
Yeah.
This is why, like,
People associate
I know you're
COC
not
as Clash
talking
of
about Clash of
Clans.
Clan, but I don't know what are you talking about.
It's Call of Cthulhu's. I don't know how to.
The we would say the Lovecraft stuff.
Yeah, that one.
Lovecraft
I played
RPG.
that one once. It's a mini. It's like a mini version of it. Like our states only the max is 10 and the least is 1. So like we are playing with very limited script and stuff. But it was quite fun. So I was thinking of trying to play D&D as well sometime.
I mean, you could try out D&D by buying Baldur's Gate 3.
Yep.
My friend
I would
is
like, if you have no friends, you could get into that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
even you
my
have
friend
friend,
is
you can
really
also get it
obsessed
bad.
with Baldur's Gate 3.
I am obsessed with. I'm also obsessed with Baldur's Gate 3. So good, such a good game.
Yeah, it is a good game. I only finished the Act 1 though.
I feel like
I'm
that's like
partway through Act 2
99%.
right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, you got past like the majority of the people playing that game. Congratulations.
Well, I'm playing it with my friends, so we're taking on me and my fiance and two of my friends. We all have a little playthrough together. We're gonna play it
Oh,
again. I think tomorrow or today. I don't remember.
that's nice.
Yeah, for me it's like I'm very perfectionist, so I kind of like tried everything in like Act 1, and then afterward I'd be like, oh, I'm too tired. I'm too tired to continue this thing. It's so
Me when
long.
I
There's so many things in
me
Act
when I
1.
fucked up. Me when I fucked up in that particular scenario, I have to restart the whole thing.
Yeah, that sucks too. Like it happens to a lot of RPG game too, especially like JRPG one is the worst one because like sometimes you might accidentally fuck up something you didn't know, and then you got a bad ending. You'll be like, oh no, and then you look at the guide and be
GG.
like, oh, you did this one thing wrong, and then you take a look at it. Oh, this is like my 3 months ago my save. You'll be like, oh shit.
Mm.
Man, this actually happens way more often to a lot of people who play like RPG game. I actually also stopped playing Pathfinder because of that too. I have like that character, like that one character I want to romance, but I seems to be fucked up that one moment. I didn't even know.
Speaking of choices matters in video games, I do wonder how they're gonna incorporate like the season 2 choices on Dispatch.
Well, if you play any Telltale game, you already know that is actually pretty easy to do it.
I guess like I don't know. Maybe like my standards are like slightly high. I kind of wish there were like more endings to Dispatch. Like it's just all in all, there's only like 2.
Well, like you say,
I kind of
because
wish there's
they can't
more.
really they have planned for season 2, but they can't branch the story too far away. That's why I think like the part that if you screw up the part that's like Invisigal become like the villain, and she either become one or not become one, is actually already a huge branch off if there's like a season 2 story,
Mm,
because you might have to either like contact with like the red what again, suddenly forgot the name, basically like
me
the
when I
villain group,
forget the name.
the villain group. If you want to contact the villain group, if she is like the villain, and then like you might have a bigger different like version of story, and while she is not the villain, would have another bigger difference of story, you know. Just by that alone,
Mm,
like the diverse branch is already like diversified like way too much, just from that alone. So when they actually make a season 2, they might actually have to do like much more extra effort from that alone already. So if they
let's
make
see.
more, it would be much more difficult to plan for like future episode.
Let's see. I mean, the voice actors seem like enthusiastic for a season 2, at least.
Oh, speaking about this, do you know why the stapler is gone?
The stapler?
Yeah.
What did you forget to like? Where you put it? The
I mean
stapler,
like
like the one where you clip the paper.
yeah, that's like that one that's like that one particular part is like, Sona talking about where the fuck is his stapler.
Oh, that one. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and
That
then a
was
lot
so
of people
random.
actually really engaged. Like, how the heck the stapler like managed to find in the gym area? Actually, I know why, but not a lot of people actually know. So I'm just asking, like, do you know why?
No, because I honestly I do not play the game. I just
Oh.
watch Twitch streamers play it.
So if you either you watch it or you you play it, there's actually a scene. It happened behind the scene. There's actually a hero that used magnet power. He walked past the Sona kind of like desk, and then because like magnet power, the stapler actually got stuck on her without knowing.
What episode is this again?
I forgot which episode. It's just it happens so fast. It's basically just split seconds. When they kind of like show like Robert kind of like his scene of like conversation, it's just a flash, and then there's a guy like there's a girl in red like holding a coffee, try to grab something, and then the stapler just got stuck onto her. So most likely case, the reason why it's in the gym is like she went to the gym and then found out the stapler and just take it off and put it over there.
Mm. Oh man, YouTube videos gonna go so hard. Top 10 things that you missed in this batch. First of all, the stapler.
Yeah, it seems like I'm the only few people who notice it. When I actually like see like that's like a Twitter post talking about it, I talk about that, and then everyone, wait, is it? And everyone now is replaying the game again just to find that scene.
Mm.
Because I can't really like exactly remember which scene it is. I also remember someone also talk about it too, but I can't find that tweet, so I can't like retweet it.
Well, time to scroll down. Oof. Oh no. Oh god.
Among all the Telltale games that I played,
Among Us.
I would say like one of the
Sorry.
saddest characters of Telltale game, the entirety of Telltale game, is Borderland characters.
The Borderland characters.
There's a character called Reese. The Telltale game actually like made the game for like the Tales of the Borderland is so wonderfully made. But Gearbox kind of like butchered the characters in the game in the mainline sequel of the game. Basically, like like character growth and everything. They just kind of like sort of toss it out of the window, which kind of pissed me off.
Gearbox software?
Yep. You can try to
Wow,
play
what
the
did they make
game.
again?
It's actually quite cheap right now. The Tales of the Borderland. So basically, there's a character called Reese. He's like like those kind of like corporate scumbag kind of persons that all for yourself, everything for yourself. So
What the fuck?
his
Just like me, for
entire
real.
story in the Tales of the Borderland is about him just learn to be a better person and like be a little bit much more like understanding and sharing, not being too selfish, and become more brave. He's a wuss, but by the time like he learned how to become brave and everything, and in Borderland 3 in the mainline game series, like he turned back into a wuss.
Oh.
And then they decided to, since like around the time Telltale game already closed down, so they decided to make their own Tales of the Borderland 2, which they fully butchers his character by turning him back into a corporate guy.
Mhm.
Man, the disrespect like they have like on Reese. I mean, like, oh no, I just like feel really sad for him.
You know what I want? Well, dude, you know the Telltale poker games, dude? They all go so hard, holy fuck. Maybe I'm like the only person who likes it. I really do like the conversations they have in that game. In those games, I mean. 1 and 2. God. Too bad.
Yeah, I think like all the Telltale games, like the best one that kind of put them on the radar is like the Walking Dead one, and then the Wolf something again. I forgot.
The Wolf Among Us.
Yeah, the Wolf Among Us.
God damn it.
Yeah, that one
Oh
is
no.
like super famous. I remember they actually want to make like a Wolf Among Us 3 right now because
can't.
the entire
Oh.
studio got revived. And then the people who made the Dispatch is actually helping the Telltale game to make the games too.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, I
basically
thought like
Telltale game have like 2 game coming out. Both is actually supported by the group of like dev that created like Dispatch.
oh, I thought like Telltale was like gone forever, and then like
They got
the
bought
people
by like
there.
some rich guy.
Oh, okay, classic. But yeah, I thought Telltale was gone, and then like the people made ad hoc studios, and then now that's new Telltale. But I
That
didn't
is like
know that.
half of the team. But those
Yeah.
they actually were the first batch that got laid off. That's the thing. The remaining people that's still in like Telltale. Like later on, like they try their best, but still at the end, like they, bad management. They all at the end, like the Telltale like studio still kind of closed down. So yeah. Yeah, back then, like when I was a content creator, I kind of like are the game law guys. So like not game law guys, more like the game dev like law guy.
Oh no, game dev. Oh no.
Yeah,
I have
study a lot of
PTSD.
game development stuff, this and that, other stuff. Talk a lot about it. Obviously, most of my knowledge right now is a little bit what you would call old.
What, like outdated?
Yeah,
What do you
really
mean?
outdated now. Some might also like there's like some information back then. It's like rumor now, already either it's like proven it's not, or like recon. Maybe I just don't know, and I was just talk about it like as if I know, but in reality I don't know. It already like proven it's not or something like that. But I still know one thing for sure. That's like one of the information I know the most is how Disney screw up Kingdom Hearts 3. Square Enix kind of screw up themselves too, but generally afterward, Disney are the one who continuously make the game worse. Seems like nobody actually have a reaction when I mention Kingdom Hearts, so I should just refrain from talking about it.
Because yeah, I don't. I would say that Kingdom Hearts is very niche, I guess.
Oh, if anyone who is a Kingdom Hearts fan, like within the Kingdom Hearts fandom, the moment they hear Kingdom Hearts, they'll be like, "Oh,
Oh my god, Kingdom Hearts mentioned. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna go bounce. Have a fun stream.
Take care.
all right, bye bye."
I think I might head out as well. I got my goal done of getting the video finally fully edited, so.
Yeah, for me, it's like the only controlling factor I have, despite I can draw a lot of things like within like 30 minutes, the only factor I have is when I'm streaming, usually it would take a few more hours because I just do not stop yapping.
Mm.
It's my only weakness. Well, technically, it's like when it comes to like streamer skill, yapping is like my core skill. So yeah.
I actually like when streamers are yapping because it really shows their personality.
Kind of maybe also because the part that I used to be a streamer first before I become a VTuber. There are way more VTuber unable to do that properly. One, quite a lot of VTuber are introvert, and second, a lot of people become a VTuber straight up, so they don't have any
Definitely wasn't my
skill.
case. I started streaming back in 2021 and then became a VTuber. Like maybe I think like 6, 7 months after that when I realized I could make my own Void model. So I was 16 back then. I was very young. But...
Everyone have their own time. For me, I've been streaming for 10 years.
Oh wow, nice.
Whoa.
Yeah, I was like back, like anything that happened back in the days, like
I was there.
and I used to be famous too. Like sadly nowadays, not a single person will recognize me. Aha! And because I kind of like streaming Facebook back then, but I still even like streaming Facebook back in the days is like back then is good. Like I say 10 years ago, Facebook was not that trash. Okay. But yeah, the problem is again like I'm streaming on Facebook. Back then I kind of like stream for fun, so I actually stream with my actual Facebook account. So my real name, my family stuff, like everything is there. So I'm low-key doxing myself. So when I become like super famous, I'd be like, you know what? I'm just peace out. Bye. Worst thing is I can't even carry like the like my existing audience to my back then I moved to Twitch and then I can't even carry out my existing audience to Twitch. Because again I'm doxing myself, like no way I'm going to like carry other people. Hey, I'm going to move to this place. Oh no. Okay, this one should be okay like this. And then it's time to draw me.
Oh my. How long have I been muted for? Oh, hell no.
Well, you've been
Oh,
muted for a
did you
very
not
long
mean to
time.
be muted?
So it might be harder
Nope.
to hear you too.
I went to use the restroom and I forgot to unmute myself.
Ingenious play of all times. Well done.
Alright, I gotta go though. It is lunchtime. Alright, bye bye.
All
Yeah,
right.
almost same for me as well. Honestly, I might leave the call so that my video could export faster, so that there's less going on with my PC. But it was nice hanging out here. Hope you have a great rest of your stream.
I have a nice time hanging out with you guys too. Next time, if you guys manage to see me, just drop by. I'm really fine with people chatting with me.
I'll keep that in mind. Take care.
All right. You know what? I should go for like the pointing face. Oh. To be honest, I think like some of my audience would be really, really surprised I'm streaming right now, because I usually didn't stream around this time.
Who? Wait, what time is it for you?
1 a.m.
Okay, same.
Well, I'm in like Southeast Asia's time zone, obviously.
Yeah.
If I remember well, you are on the Hong Kong side of the time zone.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, I'm Malaysian, so like yeah, we basically in the same line but different height.
Yeah.
To be honest, like this is a thing. Like, do I sound Asian? Do I sound Asian?
Not really. Not really Asian.
Uh,
A little bit of Asian.
because like then there's a lot of people surprised that when they hear like, wait, you're Malaysians? I'll be like, yeah, I'm Malaysian. I do know I don't sound like a typical Malaysians because like here's the thing, like fun fact, like Uncle Roger like funny accents is not really that made up. Lots of Malaysians does sound like that.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah,
I-
basically a lot of like
Yeah.
Malaysian Chinese, they actually like not really good with English. They will just generally talk like that.
Oh,
We have a
That's interesting.
very limited we do learn English, but our English is like limited vocabulary.
I see.
And with that, and also mixed with like a lot of like, you know, different like language grammar because we are super multilingual, not just a few. So
Yeah.
we end up like have a lot of like different like grammar mixed into it. Hence the very like what most people would say like a very Malaysian language. Despite we speak like the same language, it can like the way we use it will like be very different from how you might expect.
I didn't know that. Not really know that.
Hmm. Yeah, it's a thing. Like for me, how I can easier to kind of like explain that fact is like imagine like a person who learned his English his entire life, okay? Either in British or like in America, they go to Australia. They would not understand a single word they say. So Malaysia
Yeah.
is kind of like a pseudo Australia level language. So if anyone who know how to speak Mandarin, they come to Malaysia, they can't understand a single word we say. And if like anyone from Hong Kong come to Malaysia, speak to anyone who know how to speak Cantonese, you guys will still not understand a single word we say. Even though like most people who learn how to speak Cantonese is like people who watch a lot of TVB or like you know like 周星驰. They
周星馳
and
Yeah.
then they basically learn how to speak Cantonese that way. So like the way they speak is basically a very vulgar version of like like a Cantonese. 粗人廣東話
Yeah. Just a dramatic Cantonese.
Yeah. So it's basically just like that. So we end up like, despite like we can speak the same language, but it felt like you're talking to a person who developed a country that developed their own like freaking language in some way. It just sound the same.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, hi there. Sorry, I can't hear you. Need to
Yo.
boost your volume.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Oh, by the way, I do have to obligated to tell you guys this. I am streaming, so yeah.
Well, I mean, it's cool.
It's just like sometimes some fact like some people just don't know and then they drop it and they be like, oh no, I'm live.
Yeah, I get you.
Wow, I haven't like drawn this style for ages. Kind of reminiscing about my past drawing. Oh yeah, I do. I think I can like continue the conversation about like the ability to yap. Like
Yeah.
for lots of people, like especially for streamer, the ability to yap is actually really, really important.
So it's a really important skill, especially early on, because like you're gonna be streaming to nobody initially.
Yeah, the one of the part is like you have to learn how to talk to a wall.
Yeah, basically, like you have to learn how to talk to a wall, and basically, like you gotta be able to develop like conversations on the fly. Yet you basically have to be good at talking to yourself.
Yeah, and also go on tangents. Your tangent
Yeah.
need to have tangents, and then tangent have to have tangent to have tangents.
Exactly.
This is like a
So-
thing. A lot of VTuber having these issues is because they actually just legitly immediately start as a VTubers, so they don't really have any
Yeah.
streaming skill. They just want to become an anime guy or girl.
I mean, with me, like I started out as a flesh streamer. I started out as a flesh streamer, but literally, so this is the exact Rush Guile origin story. I was so little bit of background. I'm a stoner. I do the weed. I do the cannabis. I do the kush. But the thing is, one night I was so high, just laying in bed, just like I was like ugh, and like all that shit, and I was like my brain came up with this weird ass idea, like okay, like what if I just spoke out of one of these? What if I just spoke out of one, and what would that look like? And so literally like I started out speaking out of a PNG of a Rei Ayanami plush for a year, and I did that until until my original 2.0 avatar, which my original avatar got made, which when it did get made, it was entirely crowdfunded by chat.
Oh, good for you.
And then recently I just got my 3.0 model, which is the one you're looking at right now. Which also got crowdfunded.
Yeah, for me, I made it myself because I'm too broke.
Yeah, no, I get you, dog. I get you. Like, trust me, if I had the artistical ability, like, if I had the artistic ability to actually do this stuff at the level I want it to, then absolutely I'd be doing it.
You know, the funniest thing is, like, originally I'm not an artist like streamers. Is because I'm
Yeah.
too broke to get like any art stuff done. So I just learn how to draw and then do it myself. And I also have this habit because I was accused as an art thief before. So I got this like it's mainly because I also like that day I just stream like my work. Because of that I kind of can defend myself from it.
Yeah.
So afterward I got a habit of always stream my work. Because
That's
I
fair.
always like again like because I can't buy artists like time to get any art done, so I have to keep drawing. So I have to keep streaming my drawing. As time passed, like I just become an art streamer just because of that.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah. So like again, like art is expensive, and I also understand that. So when it comes to like art stuff, even in my VGen, like you can take a look at it. It's like super duper cheap for lots of things. Main reason is like I'm going to finish a drawing. If anyone want to like do like like art like thumbnail or this and that other stuff, I basically would do it for cheap, hand draw too, because I'm just going to finish a drawing within 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Like you don't really need like super fancy artwork to be honest. It's like there are
You
lots
really
of people
don't.
pay like $100 or like $300, like really to be honest.
Mine only
like,
cost
really for what?
50.
Yeah, so like main things like for me is like you guys pay so much just to put a post in Twitters. Like for
Yeah.
me, I view art much more utility use. So it's like thumbnail or like model or like UI or all those kind of stuff,
Yeah.
So I'd be like, if people going to pay, if they want like one like piece of thumbnail, a very cheap piece of thumbnail, and then they decided to go and pay like 300 to 400 for like one thumbnail.
Yeah.
I'd be like, that is so fucking excessive.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I'd be like, you know what? I'm just going to master the simple art style, and then I'm just going to simply draw a just okay artwork. You can see like right behind me all those kind of like sketch thing. Like I would just draw a just okay artwork that people would take a glance at it and it will still at least capture their sight. And then be like, ooh, unique. Click.
Yeah.
And because I did it like super duper fast, so I can like charge people and cheat just because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone have their own like tiny journeys. Even like how you become a
Yeah.
VTuber is like you just said like that it's good to sometimes I can share this kind of things too. For me, it's not my proudest like story.
Yeah.
Like I also want to become a VTuber, but sadly it's like I don't know how to actually make a VTuber model back then. It's like I just wing a few times. Like
Yeah.
like
I get you.
yeah, there's so many like fail like artwork. I still kind of still have it saved up, but like back then it's like I just do it like in my leisure time, like like take my sweet ass time to make it. But sadly, COVID happened.
Yeah.
Like like here's the thing, like it's weird when I say COVID happened because like when COVID happened, a lot of like streamer got like a huge bump of audience, right? I got the opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I'm a Malaysian / Chinese. You kind of get it, right?
Yeah.
So I got targeted by hate raid a lot back then.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
shoot
might-
mode in Twitch
be the
was not
developers.
a thing back then.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd be like, I have to deal with the universities kind of like, they never did any like online classes, so they are like super terrible at it, and then like a lot of like stress going on there, and I'll be like, I'm just going to hire this, like spend the extra time I have, make a VTuber model, and then become VTuber. Voila.
Yeah. I mean, that's generally the way to do it. So.
So why I want to become like a VTuber a long time ago, but it kind of accelerated me. Like that reason kind of like accelerated my process of become one. And the reason from like I want to become a VTuber to become like I want to avoid people and like come and hate rate me because I'm Asian.
I understand that.
Yeah, this is why I say like I it is an interesting story, but it's not like my proudest story to talk about it.
Oh no, and that's understandable.
Oh, so yeah, where was I again? Ah, yes, originally talking, yapping. There's a lots of people who actually like just become VTubers, so they actually don't know how to yap.
They don't. Yeah.
And yeah, lots of people like complain like nowadays, like especially like I would say VTubing audience have already hit their cap a long time ago.
Yeah.
So everyone is trying to like get that tiny slice of pie, and it's really going to be very difficult for them. Like, to be honest, like if nowadays if people want to become VTubers, it's best to do your content, not be VTubers.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, you have to be like making a content, but also same time be a VTuber at the same time. Yes, you have to do that. You can't just be a VTuber nowadays.
You can't. Yeah, no, you have to do everything yourself, basically. And I like the thing is I took a lot of my advice from another VTuber and I kind of ran with it. That and you really have to study the social media game. Because like, yeah, you're a VTuber, but that don't mean shit if you can't upload clips.
Also, another thing is like you either have to go to like the problem. So there's a few ways to do it. A, you play ball with the VTubing communities, or B, you decided to make your own communities. Which is, like I say again, make your own content instead of like staying in the VTubing communities.
Yeah.
It's like that's like a very good like example. Shindig. Shindig. Not Ding. I keep calling him Ding. You know who is
I mean it's the same thing.
Yeah. The Shindig, like, do you know that guy?
No, I don't.
You can try to search this VTubers. He is a VTuber, but also same time, you watch his content, you know his audience is 100% do not watch VTubers.
That's fair. The anti-VTuber.
Because like his main stakes of like his entire VTubing stuff is like hyper interactive. He do a lot of like OBS bot stuff and like interactive with the chat and everything, this and that, other stuff. So essentially, he create game using OBS. So he can surround content, like create like function, this and that, other stuff. So like his chat can play around inside the OBS with him. So generally, most of his audience is troll. Not the bad kind of troll, fun kind of troll.
Yeah.
So this is like how you kind of like, if you really want to like aim for like doing your own things, like yes, like this is like one of the best example. And then there's also like the play ball one, especially for male VTubers. If you don't learn, if you really want to survive within the VTubing communities properly, you have to learn something called playing ball with the communities. Sometimes it will go very, very horribly. Sometimes it will go very, very well. You can look at there's a guy called Jawul. Jawul. So Jawul, and there's another newer one, is called Ulala. There's two VTubers is dude, clearly is dude, but they're using female model without issues. Not even kidding. Like generally, like lots of people like, oh, see, hot lady, click into it, and then you have the deepest voice that you can ever hear. And then you'll be like, oh shit, I got baited. Like those kind of situations happen usually on the negative side. It's really rare for people who actually like use a female model and then it's a dude and succeed.
Yeah.
And like I say again, Ulala is basically like go for like the, you know, like the Japanese tranny cultures.
Yeah.
So like going for that like full on that way. So like lots of people like really like her because of that, or him. And then there's like the Jewel. His like lore story is he is a ghost. He tried to possess a doll to move, but he possessed the wrong fucking doll. It's a female doll. And then he'd be like, ah, shit!
Yeah.
So that is like his entire stakes. Like, you do not talk about the female body that he's possessing. Because he's so pissed off about it. He's still trying to find a way to get out. But he's stuck. So again, like you have to have like a decent law to kind of like play ball with the like VTubing communities if you want to go for that route.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's difficult. Sometimes you can win. Sometimes like generally people lose on that particular part of the camp. It's always difficult for content creations, in all honesty. That yeah, it's a journey to go through.
Yeah.
And for me, a guy who already streamed for 10 years, been through high and low, I already seen shit. Way too many shit.
Yeah.
The rise and fall of Smosh.
Every single time I say that, there will always people say like, Smosh haven't gone yet. See, the channel is still there. Like, yeah, it's a very mad thing. It's not I want to speak ill of Smosh. It's just that, yeah, like the YouTube have changed by gosh dang fucking Mr. Beast, sadly.
I mean, yeah, literally.
So there's no more like skit content stuff that can like exist anymore. It's like I do feel bad for them too. They got screwed over by the what company again? I kind of forgot the name.
Some sort of publishing company. I forgot what it was.
Yeah, I just remember the giant E, the logo. So it's just because of that. Like I do feel really bad for them, because like they was on their height of the time back then.
Yeah.
And then there's like lots of other like skit content creators. Fredry is like one of them too. I grew up watching them. I learned how to like do a lots of camera like shooting and stuff. I want to become a content creator too, is because of them too. If you don't know like who Fredry is, like it's now like they changed like the channel name to call it Rocket Jump.
Interesting.
they film a lot of awesome like content, like skit and everything, and also teach you like
Okay.
how they film it, behind the scenes stuff, the camera work, the scripting, this and that, yeah, that stuff. I generally learn how to make content from them, and I use those knowledge to go to study 3D animations, like go to like 3D animation universities, those kind of things,
Yeah.
and use the filming knowledge on it. Get a pretty decent score. Good time, good time. Now I'm just 30 years old, unemployed, VTubing. Thank God I'm making my own thumbnail. I don't care about the quality. Fun fact, like most of my friends, like even my shitty artwork, most of my friends that even they are artists, they say like it have its aesthetic. My rush
Yeah.
work have like they say I somehow made my rush work, like even though it's like sloppy work, it's like very like well made sloppy work.
Yeah. So like, it doesn't really feel like slop work at that point, you know?
Definitely can do better, but this is also like kind of like enough. And then this is what we call somewhat of a experience things, like there's a lot of like similar with like how I talk about like streamer and VTubers having like issues. Artists have like this thing is also called like a mileage issues. It's like a lot of people learn how to do drawing from like trace the drawing of like famous artwork, like Naruto. They because they like Naruto, or like they draw lots of like Dragon Balls, this and that, yeah, that stuff. They learn art. They learn art from that way, from like hyper stylized like artwork. So they don't know a lot of basic of artwork. So when they want to skip a step, or like they want to like develop their own style, they starting to run into lots of problem. Mainly is because they actually sadly don't know the basic of the art stuff.
Yeah.
So when they try to like do shortcuts and things, they can't pull it off like properly. So it kind of looked like not a very good sloppy artwork.
Yeah.
Because as long as you understand like the the basic, the rules of thumbs, and then you know what rule you can break, what rule you cannot break. So even you kind of like know like what kind of shortcut you can take, what kind of shortcut you can't take, or how to do it properly, this and that, is actually a very important things for an artist. And voila. Another stuff to color. Yeah, I was about to like do second things too, like after I finish this one, because
I'm supposed to finish this at least like one more scene for this animation.
man, this is going to take ages for me to actually like finish it. And then there's also this one. My waiting soon screen, which is going to also take ages for me to actually do it. Finish all the background, foreground, characters. Now all I need to do is color it and then animate the characters. Lots of work. Man, there's like something really, really bothering around me. My OBS is having some issues. I'm not sure it's like my computers or like my OBS. Is it kind of keep having encoder overload. Might have be my computers have too much things running. Might. But just look at the task manager, it's not eating a lot of stuff. Then all I have to do is fun fact, if anyone use Clip Studio, you can actually do something like this and then click X. You can just pick anything off screen. Edit X. This way you will have like easier time to do a lot of like coloring and things. Oh, by the way, do you guys know that Ubisoft bankrupt? Ubisoft.
Ubisoft?
Yep.
What is Ubisoft? Hold on.
The company that create Assassin's Creed or Anon.
Oh wait, Just Dance. Just Dance was also this.
Yep, and Tencent is now buying them.
Yes. Okay. That little shit. Okay.
Yeah, because like the whole Yasuke thing kind of like bankrupt the entire company.
Oh my god, Tencent. That little shit. Are they gonna execute it well though?
They're basically going to take control of the entire company after they finish buying it. I hate to say this, but Ubisoft kind of like deserved it because they do a lots of stupid stuff. It's a miracle they kind of like haven't bankrupt for a very long time. From like all the stupid stuff they did so far, you can just go and try to watch some video about like YouTube video about the long time of Ubisoft fucked up. I think like the actual reasons they actually haven't bankrupt for a very long time is because Tencent is backing them up long time ago. So they continuously screw up again and again and again. And then now they going bankrupt and Tencent be like, you know all the money you guys own us.
Potato surfer. I'm reading the Wikipedia of them, and it just described them as potato server.
Yeah, it kind of is. Generally, they just did so many stupid stuff.
$5 get the game for free. They have too many bucks that they just call it $5 and get the game for free.
They are the pioneer of microtransactions.
Oh my god.
Not microtransaction. They are the pioneer of single player microtransactions. They have level up level skip stuff in a single player game. They made the game so grindy the fact that you have to buy a level booster in the game.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's really ridiculous. I was reading it and it says that you can get stuck in a map in the stone of a map and you just die. What the hell?
Yeah,
The
game is
that's so
terrible.
fucked up.
In the same time, they also like very predatory. They try to make the game like, as grindy as possible, and like it's almost impossible to grind. And then they show you like, oh, you can go to our shop and then buy it.
Oh my god. That's so bad.
Again, single player buying level, which is the world most useless thing. Back in the days, we used cheat.
Interesting.
Yeah, like now you slowly keep reading their screw up, you will be like, how are they not bankrupt early?
Yeah. Such a miracle. Eh? I'm frowning at my own work, my own artwork, because I have no idea what happened. Sorry. Eh?
So do you have any like signature art style to flex?
My art?
Yep. Any signature art style?
Yeah.
Me, mine is like
You have to wait a little bit because I have to search it out from my tons of files.
yeah, don't worry, I also have to do that too. Mine is like file within a file within a file within a file.
Yeah. Mine is also like that. Jesus.
I'm a very organized person. But at least I know like
Sometimes
when
you get so organized, it's so fucked up. Let's just this one? No, it's the old version. This one. Okay, this one.
ooh. Yeah, I think I see this before. And mine, it's scattering around. Trying to pick it. Ah, test art. Yeah. Ta-da.
Whoa.
I call it carving style.
And why is it?
Carving style is like, you know, doing sculpting, chipping.
Okay.
How this thing work is actually really like I won't really say like it's a special way to draw, it's just that the way I draw. Because I can't draw a consistent nice line art, so I develop a way to draw a line art. Imagine I have to like draw crony, okay, in here. To lower the opacities, and then make a either make it like on top or like below, depends. And then I will just choose the not full black. I will use this thing called lasso fill tool. And then I just do line art this way.
Oh, it's the lasso two fighters. Oh my god.
So now you kind of notice like why I call it carving style.
Yeah.
So I really chip the line into shape.
Yeah.
and it's a very good way to like use them as like a coloring page because how solid the line art is.
Yeah, I can see that. Because
Or
it's clean. Your lineup is clean.
yeah, because I'm not drawing it.
Yeah.
That's the secret. I'm not drawing it. I was going to try to like make my own kind of like coloring book for VTubers. Like just like make
Yeah.
multiple VTuber and then turn into coloring book. Sounds like a good idea, and then I realized that like it's actually really difficult. Like when it comes to coloring book, there is like an issues is the difficulty of the coloring book.
Mm-hmm.
So when you think about coloring book, it's like there's like a thing called like the more detailed, like the irony part. Okay, that this particular like Project Melody one is level 1, easy difficulty. The reason is easy difficulty is because there's a lot of detail you can see in there. You can just color them. You don't have to think about it too much. Okay.
Yeah.
And then there's like the level 2 versions, which I remove like if the clothes have like patterns and stuff, I remove them. And I also like leave the background blank so like people can like draw any background behind them. So level 2 is like slightly harder because you have to like go and find the model and also like color the pattern a little bit much more better. Like you can see it at level 2 one, the Ina one. And then the level 3 difficulty, the hard version of it, is basically just blank. I remove almost everything. You can just you can essentially draw it, add stuff on for yourself. Because you can see the Doki Bird one is like I removed the jacket. So if they wanted, they can actually color the entire jacket in.
Yeah.
Ooh, have you tried like since you draw Doki Bird, have you tried like the waifu cup like competitions that time?
Why waifu cup was that?
Oh, you didn't? You didn't try it? Like she was like partnering up with like Gamers Up around that time, so she started competitions that like draw a art for her, so like she can use it for the Gamers Up Cup.
I don't know about that.
E. Let me try to find it. It was like before she used her, like her new model. You can try to go search for this hashtag in Twitter.
Ooh. Hold on, let me search.
I'm not in there, but you can actually find like that is like my first time actually try to use my my carving style, so it looks terrible. But you look at the competition around the time, there is like 2 different camp. Okay, there's one camp try to draw her as sexy as possible, and then there's another camp try to draw as much tomato as possible.
Okay.
Like there's like a group that trying to draw meme, and then there's like a group that try to draw sexy Doki. Hey, found mine.
Too bad. Mine wasn't even nominated at all.
Ooh, it's like black and white
Yep.
manga.
There's like a rule for it. It's like you only can use gray, and the yellow color is
Ooh.
actually transparency color, because the drink that her brand is
Ooh.
like yellow color. The drink itself, so it's like we use that color for that only.
I see.
So we only can use like 3 shade of gray and a white. So everyone have to be like super creative on how they do the drawing and stuff. For me, again, like that's like that camp of like people draw sexy Doki, and then there are people draw the meme Doki. I'm the meme camp, but I decided to be like, everyone drawing big chest. I'll be like, I'm showing the chest, but also same time not.
It's interesting. Really cute.
But again, this is like my first time trying to like use this style like on the merchandise artwork, so it's like I didn't do too good of a job on it. But that time is a very good opportunity for me to learn a lot, and then I just, like further enhance like my carving style after this. But you can look at other people drawing; it's like super like well done too. So I can sort of like see that how I am not in the nominations.
I'm not good enough.
Oh, I found some meme. I found some from the meme team. It's so cool. Oh my god, there's a feat.
Yeah, there's so many versions of it. Like this competition is, also like the thing is like she also pay a lots of money around that time, so a lot more people are joining in.
Yeah.
Like I remember, like even they basically like there will be like aside like from like one winner, like all there will be like how many again? Three second place, and then 5 like third place, and then there will be like the first 20 like nominated will also get the money.
Oh.
So she is really paying like a lot of people. Everyone that participated almost got paid except me.
That's so sad.
Yeah, again, I'm fine with it because like I did learn how to use my style properly. Because like trying to go for
Yeah.
that things, I still back then I just like starting to develop that style. I haven't really like know what to do yet.
Oh, if she if she held it again, I think you're gonna get something.
I hope.
Like, I really like the clean line art and the colors.
Yeah, I use.
Well, it's not. Yeah.
I apply the webtoon like teaching like colors into it. Like how usually webtoon like does that. Like they can pump a lot of like like you know like webtoon comic just like every single week. There's with colored. There's a reason for it. It's basically they actually do a very basic coloring. They use like three main colors. Okay, the
Yeah.
the midtone, the shadows, and then the highlight. Just with that. But how does the art look so well done on the coloring side is because they use another one. It's a very cheating thing. Only digital art can do it. Gradient.
Yeah.
So they just slap like highlight like environment gradient on it. Just with that, one on the face and like some of the exposed area on the highlight gradient, and then generally like overshadow like you use like blue shadow or like depends on the environment. Have like a colored shadow thingy, but really faded, so you can see like the entire image is kind of like you look at the art that I posted, you kind of like already know like generally it have like this like very like well colored entire image, but reality I didn't color much at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like the stocking is just basically one colors, and the hair like you can look at the snuffy one. It's like the hair is just one colors. I didn't even
Yeah.
do the shadows or anything. I just one colors and then put a highlight in that gradient highlight there.
Yeah. I think it also helps that your line art has line weight.
Yeah, itself look like already have a shadow casted.
Yeah.
The line art used to be thicker, like how you see like the Doki Bird one. Like the line art used to be thicker. So thick in fact is that I'm literally cheating by just heavily ink every detail stuff so I can skip making detail.
Mm-hmm.
Because like back then I do have like one big weakness like for this particular art style is like when I have to draw anything detail, it's a nightmare to draw.
Yeah.
Because I am carving and chipping things into shape, like doing small scale stuff, it's going to take ages for me to do one thing. But I did manage to learn how to do it though. I have this like daily like drawing practice thingy. And what is it? Yeah, this one. I can show you all the blank because like in the futures I'm also going to like share it out to everyone. I want to create a competitions, people like sharing like the blank and then people coloring it. Anyone win will get a discount from me. So you can see like the Wuthering Wave one, the Zani one. You can look at the pocket. The tiny pocket. I learned how to do like detail stuff now.
Yeah. Why is there a banana?
That is Doki. That is Chibi Doki. The other Doki. that is Doki but daughter.
Yeah. It would be cool to be a coloring book or coloring something.
Yeah, I want to use that opportunity to make like you know, if I really want to like after that competition, if I ever make one, I want to announce it that like yes, like in futures I will make coloring book like this. But again, like making competition is going to be very difficult because, you know, when it comes to art competitions, a lot of people have a very bad reaction for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially artists, because like big company have like taking advantage of like artists for a very long time using quote unquote competitions. So it become like somewhat of an issues when I think about it. But also, I might get a pass because you know I do provide a line art. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I do provide a line art. People just do the coloring. I do allow them to like do line art edit too, but you know, it's not like the main point of the thing. They have to retain like 90% of the line art though. And that 90% is like really, really vague. I don't like sometimes some people might actually change a lot. I just didn't know.
Yeah. Hmm.
You know, fun fact is actually I can't see that well.
Really?
Yeah. Ear having some issues, so I have like something called vertigo,
Oh.
and my vision is actually split in two constantly. I'm drawing with double visions.
I see. That's insane.
Yeah, lots of people like the moment they hear it, like how did you manage to draw? I'll be like, I don't know. I see two image, two colors. I kind of got used to it. I'm not even kidding about it. It's not like bragging or anything. I just literally got used to it.
Yeah.
And another fun fact is like my eyes actually like, both eyes see different colors. That might part of
Ooh.
the contributions that I can color in what my friends say very vibrantly. They notice like the way I pick the colors is like they say like I pick it like in the most vibrant way that most
Yeah.
people don't think about it. I think generally it's because like my eyes see different colors. Technically, it's not even like fully different color. It's just like either like one of my eyes see brighter colors and another eye see duller color. So I can detect like
Ooh.
color difference like very easily. And also that might be my contributing factors. I'm like double vision too.
Yeah. So when one eye is like, okay, this is sharp enough, and the other eye, not enough, more.
Yeah, so I can detect the difference. Not say very well, but at least like decent enough to know. I get like irritated by drawing a lot. So sometimes I would be like drawing halfway. I just like sit there and yapping. Some people might think I stopped drawing. Actually, I'm not stopped drawing. I just like something irritate me. I just don't know what. I just sit there
Oh.
while I just keep talking, and then my eyes like looking. Something is wrong. I don't know where, but I feel like something is wrong there because my left and right eye is not like seeing a unison thing. Because usually it's like you can detect like the like things is like vaguely like is like smoothed or not, because both my like usually when I can like color well is because I can color in a way both my eyes feels alright, alright to see it
Yeah.
because I see different colors. So when there's like some slightly like off colors that kind of like make me uncomfortable, one of my eye uncomfortable, I will start like the vision would start splitting.
Oh.
So I had to like sit there and take a look at it. I'd be like, something is wrong here, but I don't know where. And then I have to like slowly sit there and then think a long time and be like, oh, I know. Did some change, and then I'd be like, done. Like this one, particular one, I just did like some color change and thingy. If you just look at this thing, this two thing, they are the same colors for lots of people, but I see a completely different color.
Hmm.
Yeah, you can't see it. I can just do this, and then you immediately notice it. Might be a little bit hard. This is basically like the shade of like the green here. There, you see this dot?
Wait. Yeah.
They shifted a little bit. I can see that shift. That tiny shift of colors, I actually can see it.
Yeah.
So my rules of thumb is like generally I just keep my color in this area. This is like the area that my
Oh.
eyes is comfortable with. Sometimes like
Oh.
if they manage to like have this thing as a main colors, and then like the rest of the things they can blend with like any other colors. If they blend well, I'm fine with it. But if they didn't blend well with the other color like shading, I can detect it.
Interesting. So that's, I don't know if that would be offensive, but it's like a talent.
Is yeah, my friend just literally say I built different.
You built different.
Okay, one last thing. Just to fix a little bit of the gap. A little bit here, a little bit there. Then I have to find the galaxy. By the way, if you kind of notice my character, like the chest is like having that galaxy thing kind of like shifting.
Yeah.
It's not an awesome rig or anything. I didn't draw it. It's a gift. I literally have a hole in my chest. This is the easiest way to apply a thing. The loop is not even like well loop.
Yeah.
I literally just go to internet and find like a galaxy like loop thingy, and then I just randomly get it. Originally, it's supposed to be a perfect loop, but the file is too freaking big. Like so, like it takes like
Oh.
ages to load. To like my friends, like if I use like the collab feature from like the VTube studio thingy, like they have
Yeah.
to load my stuff. The problem is like the galaxy is a little bit too high in pixel, so it takes ages for them to load like one image. So I might be like 30 minutes into like the collab, and then like my galaxy finally pop up.
So you just have a hole in your chest until.
Yeah, so it become issues. I
Okay.
decided to lower the like remove most of the frame. So now like my galaxy is a little bit janky. It's a good
Yeah.
sacrifice. Not a lot of people know this actually. But now I talk about it,
I
you
only
guys will
noticed,
notice it.
I only notice how your the rags, is that rag on your chest is moving, the wiggle.
Yeah. I put like a little bit this and that kind of stuff to like distract people.
Yeah.
So I can literally, if I want, I can just have this thing. My easiest way to do a lot of like my drawing, I can just copy and paste this thing in there. Just grab one of the frame, then rasterize it.
Yeah.
Then erase this part. Again, this is like something only Clip Studio can do at the moment so far. It's the transparency palette, color palette.
Transparency color palette?
Yeah, they have like the, usually when we do like coloring software, we have like the primary and subcolor, right?
Yeah.
They have the third one.
Oh, you mean that one? I see.
Just basically
always use that
turn
one.
your brush into a eraser, but with the
Yeah.
brush textures. So I love this is because like try to think about this, like I can draw it. Maybe I draw in black so you can see in this texture, right? But if I don't
Yeah.
like it, I want to do erasing it. You see, this is a very clean erase. So it might irritate some people when they have like texture pen like this and then they have to erase something like this, right? So they have a very brilliant idea by just letting you have the third color palette that is transparency, so you can do a texture erase.
Yeah.
So when you do drawing, you can have like a very nice like texture brush going on there. You'll be like, oh, I need this to be thinner line. I can like use this to thin out the line or clean up the line, but it still have like that texture jacket thing there.
Yeah.
So I do like the fact like Clip Studio have this function, and so far I don't see any other like software have this function yet. Most of the case they might copied it if they realize like how useful this thing is. Because
I think yeah.
yeah, you go there first. I can find some other things.
I think Procreate also have something similar, but it's like you have to go to the eraser and do something. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
basically you
use
have to
Procreate, but
turn
I
your
understand.
eraser into a brush. You have to do that manually.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this one is like, again, like you can see this watercolor pencil. It's a very unique brush if I do this. But if I, see, do the transparency, it kept like the
Yeah.
transparency like density too.
I used to use this transparent thing a lot, but after I use my line art brush, I use it as something like 7%, 70% opacity, and it just doesn't work anymore because it doesn't erase it clearly.
See, now I can do some effect like this.
Yeah.
This is a very
Cool.
useful like third color palette like this.
Yeah.
You can literally see this in this. It's tiny, but you kind of get notice like there's a 1, 2, and then bottom one. This is the third one.
Yeah.
And then ta-da! I finally finished my work. I want to do more like animation too, but it's fine. It's like late night. I should go to sleep. Tomorrow I got stream to do. Unlike most people, I actually stream in the morning.
You stream in the morning.
Yeah, I treat my stream like a 9 to 5 jobs. So it's like I stream around 10 a.m. and then stop around like 5.
I see.
Yeah, so my audiences basically do not exist. I'm not even kidding about it. Basically, it's just like, since I speak English, like generally, if you really want to have like an American kind of like or like Western side kind of like audience, you should still stream like around this time, this hours.
Yeah.
But sadly, I just like to stream around the hour I awake the most.
Yeah, true.
And I decided to like do something like I stream one day and then spend another day to edit stuff, this and that other stuff to increase like my content creation thing. But also mainly is because I want my viewer to live a slightly more healthy life. Because again, sadly, I stream in my time. All my audience are from America. So if I stream from 10 to 5, they are watching me from their nighttime 10 to 5.
Yeah.
And I have quite a few do that for me. And I was like, no, you guys, go to sleep. Like, it's 5 fucking a.m. for you. Go to sleep.
Yeah. You know, it's too early. It's too early to sleep already. It's
And
another day.
yeah, this is my temporary plan. It's like I'm going to stream one day and not stream another day. And I'll just spend the day that when I'm not streaming, like do all this like thumbnail work and make like edit some clip, this and that other stuff, all the things. It's a very good like way to stream too. It's like you can constantly still like a very consistent stream, and now you got extra like consistent content. This is a good way to
Yeah.
do it.
That's actually nice.
Yeah, I found out this actually like this like originally is for the sake of my viewer, like let them have like like better healthy time, and then I realized oh I can just make more content this way. I've been like doing a lot of like react videos or like sometimes like I yap a lot. I can just like grab like that particular part of the things that I just talk about and just turn it into a clip. And to be honest, like my YouTube has been doing great.
Yeah.
711 now. Subscriber. I cannot get this number in gosh dang Twitch. I've been streaming in Twitch for like 7 years, and I got 300 followers.
Oh.
So subscriber wise, like the moment I'd be like, I started to be like, screw this. I'm going to start streaming in YouTube, and later on I fully transfer to like YouTube, streaming in YouTube only because fuck Twitch. They don't like VTuber anyway. Like, but do hear me well? If you have an audience there, you don't need to move. I just personally been streaming in Twitch for a very long time. I know the dirty like the skeleton in their closet. Like I know so many bad stuff that actually Twitch does. People just simply forgot about it. I'm not even kidding. It's like they actually do a lot of bullshit stuff. Like straight up lie to people so many times that I'd be like, you know what? A lot of people forgive you. I never. I hold a fucking grudge.
Yeah.
So like in 2020 I decided to not 2020 like around when I start having like a big bump. I remember it's like February 2023, like around this time, February. Yeah, this time I'd be like, you know what? I'm just starting to stream more, like doing stream like on YouTube, and then I've been climbing very well afterward. And then I joined in like a Project Orbit, like the current like thumbnail I'm making it for. Like they have like a talent debut, so like I have to like do a watch along. But yeah, I'm not really like working for them. It's more like I affiliated through their program. They try to like help small VTubers by creating a program called like Vtuber endorsement program. Is to kind of like help out like all the indie VTuber in Malaysia, teach them how to like do streaming, how to do this and that, that stuff. For me, I already know how to do it. I just join into like help out the people like in there, this and that, other stuff. while I am
Yeah.
relatively unknown in Malaysia, like VTubing communities, but I did be a stream. I am a like long time streamers. I do know lots of stuff, so I help out lots on a lot of things, idea and things. And later on, I'd be like, you know what, I just fully convert. Like after like the TwitchCon stuff, I'd be like, you know what, I'm just going to drop Twitch. I don't have an audience
Yeah.
in there anyway. And then you can see this thing. Like after like around like August time, I'd be like, you know what? I finally hit like 500 after V Shoujo's. I'm already rarely streaming like Twitch. After like the V Shoujo bullshit, I already hit like 500, and then I'll be like, you know what? I'm just going to fully commit it to YouTube, and my subscriber has been climbing up nonstop. Like in between here is already 200 increase.
Yeah. I really should work on making contents for my YouTube as well.
Yeah,
Because there's one day I made 4 shorts in one day, and it did very well.
yeah, this is why I'm also like starting to make more shorts too. I can show you the analytic and everything, because like this again, like I do like to share this kind of things and teach people how to do this well. I might not like be like super viral, but I am getting better and better at it. So you can see like back in the days when I do like shorts and stuff, I only got like maybe like sometimes 300s. Like this is like a time I'm using my like sketching skill to draw like a lot of like
Yeah.
sketch stuff and then do like yapping. This is like the content that I kind of like do this. Yeah, let's show this one. I love this one the most. Oh, you can't hear it, right? Yeah, you might have to look at the stream to actually hear that.
Wait, hold on. Let me.
It might have a
There
few
you go.
second delay. though.
Ah. Yeah. Hold on. Let me get it. Here.
Okay, now you can mute yourself. Alright, I have to stop it here before I get a copyright claim.
Her name is Hatsune Miku. If I see one more of you call her the Fortnite girl, I'm gonna freak out.
More or less the grandmama of a voice that has been represented by a virtual characters. Why the voice is digital, but still at the end there's a virtual character that represents the entire song. So this is like the thing I try to do. I'm using like sketch and stuff to make video out of it. But it didn't do that well, sadly. I don't know why. I'm going a little bit different format afterward. I think it's like a little bit after I did this like Hololive like tips. Not Hololive, like Hollow Knight. Like teach people how to do the Pogo. I didn't even talk in there. I just showed the word only.
Oh.
So yeah, that one, and then like that particular one, I hit like 26k view, and so many chat, and so many comment. And then afterward, I switch a little bit of how things work. It's like mix a little bit in between, like I'm doing yapping, but with my VTuber model. I noticed like when I actually do anything game kind of a thing. This one you don't really have to like hear it. But my point is, I'm not really. It's basically when I show gameplay, I realize this. If I show gameplay, I actually don't get viewer. Might have been the reasons I've been do too many drawings. So when I do gaming content, like the YouTube algorithm just doesn't work. So when I do something like yapping, somehow, I think it's also because I do a lot of talking. So YouTube algorithm change a little bit when I kind of like do like talking stuff. So sometimes I talk about fun fact. Sometimes I talk about like the stream stuff. But this particular one I can't, like it's like super low view. I also realized that one thing. YouTube have no word to say. Do not mention any dating app. This particular video is me talking about this meme that used Tinder. So I think mainly I got fully like muted is because I mentioned Tinder. And then I did another video, I mute all the Tinder stuff, and then I got view. So I understand that you cannot, there's some things that you can mention, some things you cannot mention. Like this particular one, I literally talking about someone getting arrested. And then like OnlyFans and stuff, but I mute all the OnlyFans words. And then this like video get like normal view again. So definitely there are words that you can say, but you have to mute it if you really want to like put it on like short form video. So it really kind of depends and stuff. And as for my horizontal video, so far I can say it's not doing well. I'm still trying to think about it, like how did some things do well, how some didn't do well. I do notice the one that do well is like the time is like super short, because like my long form is like literally like React clip, so it's like super duper long. I yap a lot. I might have to like cut it into multiple smaller pieces. In the futures, not now. But technically, this is like one of the thing that I kind of sort of cut into a smaller pieces too. So it's kind of working. 84 view, still climbing. And also golden hours and like golden week. Your video, long form video, have a longer lifespan for like getting reach, but for shorts, within a week, your shorts will die. Like the entire analytic, I've been like taking a look at it. It's like after a few days, this is literally like one full day. It seems like it died, but you still can see like the numbers still kind of like climb a little bit as time passed. But I can look at my older stuff. That is this one that the view is still climbing. If I look closely at it, you can see like it fully died down around a few days, and then it will spike back again out of nowhere. I don't even know how it spiked back, but generally it will like around this like time it will just died, and then it climb again and then died, and then climb again and then died. But the most consistent part about the climb and die like trend thingy is you can see once it reached a certain day, like you still can see like the number is like climbing a little bit, but it reached the 7th day, it just almost do not move at all. It do tiny bit, but it just almost do not move. Usually, once it finished like a week of lifespan, it would just stop. Everything would just like kind of just stopped, unless you share it out or send it again. Aside from that, like you won't get any more view after like a week. Generally, unless people is like sharing around, that can extend the lifespan. But YouTube will only give you a week of grace period when it comes to shorts.
Yeah, I also noticed that because that is when the shorts I just talking about they all died on the same day.
Yeah, you can't like spam your shorts. You have to like you have to like make a lot of them, but schedule them like popping out like in like one day after another day. You only can post one shot per day. Some people can post like 10 shot per day and it works. But if you can't really produce a 10 shot per day, you shouldn't do that.
Oh, I see.
So you can just make something like daily, like 1 day shots, or like just do like a random like look at the screen and then like that is your shot. Just keep something like that short and consistent. Every single day have like one thing there. and people will just like basically like YouTube will start recommending you more because of that. Also, there's someone like
I
do
see.
some very like very cheating stuff. Like there's some people able to get like 100,000 view. Is because they actually make 1 second 1 second like shots. Yes, you can actually put like your art in shorts. Just put it in 1 second, and then turn it into shorts. Put it in there. People, the moment they take a look at it, basically like they want to admire your artwork, and then they spend like maybe like 5 seconds. You got 5 view.
Oh my god. That's
It's a
cheating.
cheat. You basically just try to waste people time with like you try, like you can try it, like do something for 1 second or maybe like 2-3 seconds. Like people would not know that you actually like the things is already on repeat already, and then they might repeatedly like play your thing for maybe like 1, 2, or 3 times, and then you get higher view that way. But don't bank on every single content like that. Like you can do like maybe like a week you can have like 1 content like that.
I see.
I personally like know how to do like a lot of like content stuff, but I choose not to do it out of moral reasons. But if you guys like for a lot of content creator, for me, I'm a content. I'm contented of like my spot at the moment. I just want to prove people that I can use my pure skill to get view. But if there's a lot of people like, you know what, even is like temporarily dick moved, it's like people like, especially in Twitch, okay, people bought for reasons. Is because like they want to like push themselves up into like the middle of like the, you know, like recommendations, so they can like get like organic viewer. Is spotting wrong? Yes. But is it a good way to promote you? Yes. So like that's like maybe it's bad, but also like there's like a certain level of justifications. Because I don't really see it as a super bad thing, despite I don't really use it. It's like try to think about this. For some people, might think it's a bad thing because you use a bot. But for me, it's like you are essentially trying to do marketing by pushing yourself up. In some sense, it kind of a look that way. Because try to think about this: if you are streamers, you manage to did something like a meme in your audience actually like create like a meme about you, like maybe like you in like in a silly fish costume, okay, and then you decided to be like, oh, my audience like this, and then you decided to pay people make more art about you wearing that fish costume. And then some people see it, they be like, oh, it become a trend, let's do it too. Like, and then like more and more people starting to do that. Like in a way, you manufactured the meme out. It does come out organically, but you kind of like manufacturing it to boost the signal of that meme. You essentially are like manipulating the viewer at some point, like doing like that. But still, it later on become like an organic thing, and then like you get more famous because of that. So like I say again, like everyone have their own like strategy to like make stuff work. Sometimes like it's just a different perspective. Like if you look at the Emiru drama, and then you always like and then after like you look at all the Emiru drama, and you look at Miskiff, and then you'll be like, how the heck he get famous in the first place? He is a guy that really understands streaming, because he is like those kind of like streamer nerds. He study a lot of streamer tactic, like streamer this, streamer that. He knows a lot of like way to get yourself famous, and he use all those tactics. One of the many tactics is actually manufacturing your own fame. Back in the days, like live stream fail was like a main point to get people famous in Reddit, and he actually try to think about this, like all the annoying meme that happens in live stream fails and all those kind of things. It's like they just pop out conveniently, and all his basically like any of his like clip that in there have a very exact, I mean like exact consistency of 9,000 upvote.
Oh.
So you would understand that he kind of bought himself up, but afterward he get a lot more organic viewer. He manufactured his own fame at the very beginning. And then he keep riding like afterward, like just basically he got more audience, actual audience, and then he keep riding it, and then there's like meme happening. There's like one funny meme about him, like the egg miskift, and then he'd be like, you know what? Let's boost the signal. Hire a bunch of like artists or hire a bunch of like people, spread the meme, spread it for me. You can choose to pay your viewer to do it, or you can choose to just tell your viewer, hey, want to support me? Spread this meme for me. Essentially, in either way, it still works as like manufacturing your own fame, isn't it? Sometimes you actually pay yourself for it. Some people like didn't pay for them by just using free labors in some sense, if you really want to see it that way. So essentially, it's the same thing. In fact, I see like paying them is much more better. It's like, I'm not asking you to do free shit, okay?
Yeah.
So yeah, that is like how a content creator become famous. Generally, like 50% of the content creator that is like super famous right now is either they themselves bought it themselves, or their audience bought it them, or manufacture like a lot of like fame for them because they are their super fans. So they create like a fandom, they create a meme for them, and then they do the active word of like spreading their name, this and that stuff. Essentially, it's either like people doing it voluntarily, or you notice there are a little bit of things like that, and then you pay money to boost it up. In many cases, it's the same thing.
Okay. That's a lot.
Yeah, this is like 10 years of streaming able to let you see a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like I do know a lot of people like wants to like do streaming just for fun, you know, and also like meet people, have fun chatting, like make some friends. I'm like that too. So that's the funny part is like I know all this strategy. The reason I'm not using it because I'm actually I'm like the kind of persons that actually are streaming for as not just like it's for fun and it's also a hobby, but also I want to turn into jobs at the same times. So I have like a lot of conflicted reasons that even though I know how to do all this stuff, I choose not to.
Yeah.
So definitely, if you guys like have any like you know, want to learn like how to do content creations, a little bit this and that, yeah, that stuff. Like I won't really say scummy tactic, but if you guys want to know a little bit of like hidden skill to kind of like boost your signal a little bit, I know how to do it.
Yeah.
And
This
I do provide that like
this
for fun too, is because like if you guys success, who knows? If you decided if like you become like super famous and then you'll be like, hey, go to this guy, he helped me a lot, and then hey, yay, I got free audience. Hey, everyone
Yeah.
got their own way to get audience, okay? But yeah, either way, like it's late night. You should go to sleep, and I also should too.
Yeah. Good night.
All right, there. Have a nice day and good night. As for my audience, everyone is here right now. I already finished my thumbnail and everything. And as always, guys, stay healthy, stay safe. Until next time, stay tuned on the next stream. Bye bye.